And step 36, looks like I'll be painting the body panels. I'm gonna do this off camera, so I'm gonna skip step 36 of this part of the build. And then we add our stickers, decals, decals, install our helmets for racer or driver and navigator, and then installing the tube frame chassis. And then assembling and mounting on our wheels and tires. And that's about it. So we're getting close to the finish line here. So bear with me, folks. But first thing first, I will be needing I won't be needing anything actually. Okay, open bag E and plastic bag 3. So the final plastic bag 3, which I have right here. Yep, it's like all your two frame chassis, bag E and F hardware. So I'll get these bags out of the plastic and proceed on to step 38. And step 38, looks like I'll be needing plastic part 3 AX80131, which I have here, and then right here. So basically, we have two sets of heads. One which is three sets of head. Pretty cool. We have the skull head. We have a motocross head. We have a MotoGP head and another motocross head. So, I don't know about you folks. Looks like I'm missing a couple of heads, so I found it right here. I think I'm missing one more in the parts bag. Yeah, we have. So I guess this was here. That is. Okay, so I guess I'll be using the skull heads. 1 and 2, and that is number 4. And then off camera, I went ahead and painted their body and interior and added on the decals, decals, and stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble these helmets onto the body. Before I assemble the helmets or the heads onto the body or the interior, I also need bag E, and looks like I'll be needing AXA115 screw, and looks like there's the trusty razor. Remember folks, when handling sharp objects or razors, please be careful, do not injure yourself or cut yourself. And for those who are under the age of 18, please get your parents' permission. So let's go open this plastic baggie. So it's like I'll be needing a washer, not a O-ring. So let's see what size screw here. Oh well. Yeah, pretty interesting. Not too sure which bag to open to. Oh, I know it's the button head. AX115. That's in the past. So AA115 is a M3 by 10 millimeter 2 times. Okay, so I'll go find that 10 millimeter and go on with this assembly. And step 39, I'll be assembling part of the two-frame chassis. Looks like I'll be needing plastic part tree AX31319, which I have here. And then I'll be needing number 2 and number 4. So this is number 2. Number 2, then number 4. And in plastic part tree AX31320, which is part of here. I'll be hitting part number 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. And in plastic part tree AX31332, I'll be needing number 3 2 times right here. And then I'll be needing 2 M3 by 8 millimeter hex socket button heads. 1, 2. 4 M3 by 15 millimeter hex socket button heads. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 set screw M3 by 16 millimeters. 1 and 2. And then 4 M2.6 by 6 millimeters hex socket button head. And that's about it. So onward with the build. steps 41 and 42. Looks like I'll be assembling the driver and passenger side two-frame chassis. I'll be needing plastic part 3 AX31322, part number 2, which I have here. So this is part 1. This is part 2. So like 1. So step 41, step 42. And I'll also be needing plastic part 3 AX31321, part number 1, which I have here. And then looks like I'll probably need number 2 for step number 42. So here's 1 and 2. Now I'll get that out off camera. And then I'll also be needing plastic part 3 AX31318, part number 4 and 3, which I have here. So 4 and 3. And then plastic part 3 AX31318, I'll be needing plastic part number 5 and then number 2. And then I'll be needing 3 M3 by 12 millimeter hex socket button heads. 1, 2, and 3. 4 M3 by 18 millimeter hex socket button heads, and 2 6 by 8 millimeter cap heads. And same goes for step 42. So, onward with the build. step 43, looks like I'll be assembling the fuel tank. So I'll be needing plastic part tree AX31319, which I have here, which is this piece right here. Next, I'll be needing plastic part tree AX31125. I'll be needing parts 5, 6, and next I'll be needing plastic part tree AX31320, which I have here. Part number 5 and 6. So 5, 6. And then I'll be needing plastic part tree AX31320, which is right here. Whatever there is left of it. Part number 3. Part 12. And then part 13. I'll be needing 2 set screws M3 by 16 millimeters. 1, 2. 2 M3 by 10 millimeter hex socket button head. 1, 2, and then 4 M3 by 18 hex socket button heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 M3 by 12 millimeter hex socket flat heads. One, 2, and then 1 M3 nylon lock-in hex nut. Voila. Okay, so it looks like I got everything for this step 43. Onward with the build. In step 44, it looks like we'll be installing the our driver, our racer, and our navigator onto the 2-frame chassis. We'll be needing 2 M3 by 12 millimeter hex socket button heads here, 14 M3 by 18 millimeter hex socket button heads right here. And 4 M3 by 30 hex socket button heads. and 4 M3 by 30mm hex socket tapping button heads. Say that real fast. So let's proceed and onward with this build. And step 46 and 47, looks like you'll be assembling the side panels or door panels, the roof panel. I'm going to go ahead and skip 46 and 47. The reason why is because I haven't decided what I should paint this Axial Bomber yet. If folks have any suggestions, please comment below. So I'll proceed to step 48. In step 48, it says I need two M3 by 16mm hex socket button heads on AXA116. The only two screws I have left is these two. That's closest to it. I'm assuming this is the screws. It could be a misprint. So I'm going to go ahead and try these screws. If it fits, it fits. If not, oh well. And then I'll be needing two M3 by 10mm hex socket flatheads, which I have here. And then I'll also be needing plastic part 3 AX31332 is part number 1, which is right here. And I'll also be needing part number 4, which is right here. And from plastic part 3 AX31318, I'll be needing part number 1, which is right here. I'm pretty sure that's all I need for this step, so I'll go ahead and proceed with the build.